The rise and fall of Hushpuppi. Hushpuppi was the richest Instagram big boy that we have in Nigeria and Africa, to be precise. Hushpuppi is someone that has terrorized the youths of Nigeria with his luxurious lifestyle. When it comes to scamming and internet fraud, Hushpuppi is considered the king and the godfather of Yahoo in Nigeria. The life story of Hushpuppi will make you cry. Due to poverty, Hushpuppi watched his elder sister die before his very eyes in Bagada General Hospital because they couldn't afford her treatment when she was suffering from typhoid. In this very video, we are going to be exposing top 10 unknown facts about Raymond Abbas Hushpuppi: his age, his girlfriend, his children, his occupation, his rise to fame, how he was caught, and his ultimate downfall. If you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe and turn on your notification bell icon. This very video is an indication that no one should have an excuse for indulging in fraudulent activities. Hushpuppi grew up in the slums of Lagos. He was born on the 11th of October 1986 in Bagada, one of the trenches of Lagos. His parents were very poor. Hushpuppi's father was a civil servant that got employment with his O-level certificates. Hushpuppi's mother was a retailer that deals in the buying and selling of foodstuffs. Hushpuppi had two elder sisters and a younger brother. There are 4 children in the family. Hushpuppi is not a university graduate. He only finished secondary school education. He attended Bagada Community Secondary School because his parents could not sponsor him in a reputable and private secondary school. Raymond Abbas Hushpuppi was a good instrumentalist, playing the keyboard for several churches and getting paid at the end of the day. The money he generated was used to support his parents. After his secondary school education, Hushpuppi witnessed the death of his elder sister. The sister, due to bad drinking water in Bagada, took ill, and upon investigation in the hospital, it was discovered that she was suffering from typhoid and malaria. Hushpuppi's elder sister was taken to Bagada General Hospital, and there, due to negligence on the part of the nurses and due to the fact that they didn't have money to buy drugs and run tests, the sister died in Bagada General Hospital, all because of common typhoid and malaria. Hushpuppi's life changed that very instant. He saw the need to start making money by all means. He saw the need to alleviate the poverty status of the family. Hushpuppi made his first trip outside Nigeria. Hushpuppi went to Ethiopia on the recommendation from one of his friends from their secondary school days. On getting to Ethiopia, Hushpuppi had no money to make ends meet. Hushpuppi had no money to even rent an apartment. Hushpuppi was sleeping with donkeys for 2 weeks because he couldn't afford an apartment in Ethiopia. Life in Ethiopia was never easy for Raymond Abbas Hushpuppi. He relocated from Ethiopia and went to Ghana, where he thought that life could become a bit easier. In Ghana, Hushpuppi was introduced to phone selling. Hushpuppi, alongside a couple of his friends, will buy stolen phone, rebrand it, and sell it as refurbished phones. Life in Ghana was never easy for Raymond Abbas Hushpuppi until his trip to Malaysia, where he spent 4 years. Hushpuppi went to Malaysia, and there he was involved in a lot of drug peddling businesses. This gave him little amount of money that he was sending home to fend for his parents and his siblings. Hushpuppi was connected to a ring of internet fraudsters in Malaysia, and this was the beginning of his Yahoo journey. In his 3rd year in Malaysia, Hushpuppi bought a Range Rover for his father and also bought a mansion in one of the pricey locations in Lagos for his parents. Raymond Abbas Hushpuppi returned to Nigeria. His father, mother, and siblings were so surprised and happy to see that his financial status has changed, but nobody asked him questions that were necessary. My son, how did you get this money? In Malaysia, Hushpuppi impregnated 2 women. that gave birth to a boy and a girl for him. Though he kept their identity secret, from time to time he will always celebrate them on their birthdays by posting on his Instagram story. Raymond Abbas Hushpuppi announced his fame in Nigeria in 2017 when he spent 11.5 million naira on a single night at Quillock's nightclub. He entered a money spraying competition with one and only OBO Baddest, and this was an incident that announced him as the top Nigerian big boy in Nigeria. In 2017, October to be precise, Hushpuppi made a lot of enemies in the music industry as he tagged Olamide, Timaya, Fino, and some other musicians as poor people. This made Timaya to release a song titled Tell a Person in response to some of the things that Hushpuppi is saying about the financial status of Nigerian musicians. Hushpuppi is known as the Gucci Master. He is known as the Lord of Fendi. He is the Lord of Dolce and Gabbana. Hushpuppi has made a lot of celebrities to love the products Gucci, Fendi, and Louis Vuitton. Hushpuppi has termed himself a real estate investor, but many persons still questioned his source of wealth. Hushpuppi will always flaunt his extravagant lifestyle. Whenever he buys a Range Rover Cullinan, he will post it online. Hushpuppi has customized cars from Rolls-Royce, and these are some of the things that he's posting online to tension Nigerian youths. These are some of the things that culminated in this very widespread menace that we have in Nigeria: Yahoo Yahoo and Yahoo Plus. Do you know that Hushpuppi has an $80 million mansion at the Palazzo Versace? Palazzo Versace is one of the most luxurious building complex that we have in Dubai. Hushpuppi was arrested by the Dubai police in the month of June 2020 and subsequently extradited to the United States of America. A lot of items were recovered from Hushpuppi's mansion. Hushpuppi stashed the sum of $40 million in his mansion. In his mansion, 13 luxury cars worth $7 million were recovered. 21 laptops were seized and 47 smartphones were collected. Also, 800,000 emails of potential victims were recovered from Raymond Abbas Hushpuppi. Hushpuppi scammed $14.7 million from fraudulent wire transfer in January 2019. Hushpuppi was also involved in a scheme to defraud an English Premier League club off of $124 million. Now, amongst the 800,000 emails that Hushpuppi has hacked, he has made over $300 million from all of those victims. And these are some of the things that made his jail term to sum up to 11 years. Now, the story of Raymond Abbas Hushpuppi is a story of a boy that experienced hardship, a boy that wanted the parents to be alleviated from their poverty level to a level of affluence. But the quest to make money beclouded his judgment. The quest to make money by all means beclouded his sense of differentiating between good and bad. And this is what many of us are facing in the society today.